Hey there, Gemini. Come on in for your energy forecast for the week ahead. My name is Lee Shanks, aka Intuitive Lee, and we're doing the forecast for April the 14th through to the 20th, once again working with the sign Gemini. All right, Gemini, something a little bit different this week. Instead of using a card, a deck to pull your first card, I'm going to use my charms. So charms work just the same as an oracle deck or a tarot deck. Whatever charm I pull informs me of whatever's going on in your life. So for me, when I'm doing my psychic readings, yes, and I do sometimes use my pendulum or my dowsing rods, my charms, but often the universe just uses my surroundings, right? So I could be drawn to look at something on my board or something across the room or something through my window that informs me in the reading that I'm giving. But this week, what I'm doing for that is the charms. So let's look and see what the universe would have you know at this time through the charms, Gemini. What do we got for you? This is what we have for you the anchor. All right. So this little anchor indicates to me about you being grounded. And I do feel I have this sense of you needing to sort of ground yourself. I have this, I can hear wind blowing around me. And that's telling me that there's a lot of winds blowing sort of helter-skelter kind of around you, and I feel like yourself is being sort of pulled by those winds. And what the anchor is saying is just ground yourself. You don't have to get caught up in the energy of the chaos and the winds that are blowing around you. Whatever storm is blowing around you, particularly if it's not your storm, if it's just one of chaos around you, you just need to get grounded and centered and stand in your truth and hold firm, right? So don't allow those chaotic winds to blow you off course or off kilter, okay? They're not your storms anyways. Okay, that's definitely what I'm getting. So just allow yourself to become more grounded, more centered to withstand those winds. So they're not blowing you off your feet. I do feel like whatever this is kind of knocked you off your path a little bit, or just knocked you sideways a little. And this is saying like, no, get back in your path and anchor yourself in. Okay. All right, let's break it down a little bit further. For this, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot. This is a brand new deck to me. I absolutely love it. And let's see what we've got for you to start off your week. We have the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups is all about new relationships. It could be new babies coming in, could be marriage or proposal. I'm very much seeing a heart in the center there, even though it kind of looks more like an apple. For me, when I first looked at it, I'm seeing heart. And so this is something to do with your heart space. So something that you love or someone that you love, there's connection there. That's definitely what I'm getting. And so even though I mentioned the word love, this could also be with regard to your work or your career. The proposal coming in could be something that you've been striving for. That's the story that I've sort of got going on in my head here. So if you've been striving for a raise or a promotion or a certain aspect of the work that you're involved in, I do feel like there might be a proposal coming in with that regard, okay? And then toward the middle of the week, we have the Knight of Swords. Now, when we're talking the Knight of Swords, we're talking about a person that's really fast talking. They're on their way somewhere, right? You see this guy, he's running for his motorcycle. And there's a sense of this hurry up and go energy about this fast talking person. So the story that I have coming in to continue, like if you're getting a proposal at work, I feel like the person's doing this fast talking, almost like they're trying to convince you that this is for you. I feel like you already know it's for you and you don't need their input on this. And I feel like wherever they're leading you to, if you look at this, I'm looking at this sort of two ways, if you will. One, this is the person that's making the proposal to you. There's something about the fast talking, trying to convince you of something, when in fact there's no convincing necessary. But I also see this as you, as once you've got this information, you're off and running like a bat out of hell, if you will, and you're being guided. There's a crow or a raven above. I'm going to take it as a raven. And for me, ravens are magical beings and a sign of spirit being around you, watching you, taking care of you. All right. So whatever this is, you're being guided by spirit. And when you get the offer, you're off and running. And just take note here that he actually has this bow on the back of him. So I get this sense of you shooting straight into whatever it is you're going after, right? You're on the hunt for this, whatever it is coming in for you. I feel like you've been on the hunt for it anyways. And then, okay. And then we're ending up here with the Two of Swords. With the Two of Swords, this is all about time to make a decision, right? And you being sort of bound by your indecision, if you will. But please note, these ravens are holding threads, right? And those threads couldn't possibly hold you back if you didn't want them to, right? So don't allow the limitations that you believe in hold you back from taking off after what it is that you want, right? When you allow yourself to make a decision, understanding that if the decision is made on your guidance, your intuition coming in for you, and you're doing it from a grounded place of being, you're not sort of up in your head with these chaotic storms around you going, okay, I'm just going to do this. That's not it at all. It's coming inward, getting yourself grounded and centered. This proposal that comes in for you, doing that decision making from a place of being secure, not necessarily in who you are. I don't feel like you're quite there yet, but that this is for you and that you are deserving of it and that this is what you've been working toward. And only you can deny yourself this. Okay, that is definitely the story that I've got here. So I hope that resonates with you. Please, again, let me know in the chats below what you're thinking of this, Gemini. And if you're so inclined, hit your like, share, and subscribe. Hit your notification bell. And I'd love to see you back here. So again, this was for the week of April the 14th through to the 20th for the sign of Gemini. If you'd like to know more about me, you can look me up at leeshanks.com or at Intuitively on Facebook and Instagram. Blessed be one and all. I look forward to having you back here with me next week. Take care now.